Hey, thanks for joining me and clicking on this video. Today we are reviewing the Four Horsemen Studios Mythic Legions Goblin Snagg. So let's turn on our little rotating machine here so you can see Snagg in his glory. So here's a little bio right here. Let me see if I can get you a picture of it. So you can freeze that if you want, but I'm going to read it to you anyways. Notoriously sneaky and mischievous, goblins are often reviled or simply dismissed. Being ignored by the masses delights the goblin thief Snagg and is one of the greatest advantages. Snagg's skill at stealthy skulking around and helping himself to whatever he desires keeps him perpetually amused and has won him great favor with King Noglin, who's the Goblin King. So you can see that he is carrying some of his accessories on him, that great sword in back, this unique, I don't even know what to call it, kind of daggerish sword, whatever. It's got like a bone or something attached to it. I'll show that to you in a little bit. And a small dagger in front, 2 leather straps. He comes with a unpainted sword here, the standard. He comes with 2 sets, or 1 set of antlers, so both sides. So these attach to different sockets like helmets. And he's got 1 horn, again, which would attach to a helmet. And the ever popular back adapters. So why don't we take a closer look at Snagg? So why don't we look at this big ass sword here? So it's your standard 2-handed broadsword. The handle is painted a kind of copper bronze color, and otherwise that's the only paint that's on the sword, but happy to have it. Then he has his small kind of dagger here. I don't know if this is a dwarven dagger or whatever, but again, the handle's painted. He's got like a mix and match of different weapons and things, which goes with him just stealing stuff. So, and then let's take a look at this little weapon here. So this one has a little bit more paint on it. The blade is a different color. I guess this is wood and not bone. My mistake. And then there's some kind of nailed notchings which holds the blade in there, and that's colored. He has this metal spike area too. This is all soft rubber, so except for this part is a little bit harder. And this part, so these are pointy and could poke an eye out, so don't be running with these things. But yeah, this weapon's pretty cool, and has the most paint detail on all the weapons, so he will be carrying this in his hand if I don't have them stealing stuff. He comes with 2 shoulder pauldrons, which are of different types. Again, it's kind of mix and match of basically whatever he steals is what he's wearing. The rest of his armor is matching. So if you want to take a look at him without his pauldrons, let's go ahead and do that. Just snap this off. So he's got the 2.0 body. In the upper body, it's just the thighs are shorter, which gives the goblin his height. And this, you know, some of the female figures share these arms right here. Yeah, so why don't we just also take off these leather straps so that you can see what he looks like when he comes fresh from the package. So I'm not sure if the lighting's very good there. Why don't we move it this way? Move this out of the way and come right here. How's that lighting? I just dropped something. We'll pick that up later. But let's see if you can get a better shot of the face. So if I get better lighting like that, how's that? So this is the reason why I really like this goblin, is that face sculpt, that head sculpt is great. So the paint is done really well. Let's see if we can get a better view of it. So eye sockets are colored yellow with black outline. He's got nice pointy sharp teeth. He has this hood with stitching on top, multiple shades, ears poking out. And he's got this body armor here again, multiple shading, so different layers of color on these Mythic Legions. So that's what's really spectacular about them, is their paint. Some of their articulation is outdated, but you know, the figures look pretty good. And then, you know, these are all kind of just standard reused pieces for the 2.0s. So you can swap. The only, like I said, difference with these goblins are these shorter thighs. So, but I'm very happy to have this figure. I've been wanting to have him for a while, but you know, I luckily got him in the in-stock sale, so I got him for the pre-order prices. So I'm happy about that. And I don't know if you want me to go over articulation. These are all the same, but you saw his head is just on a ball, so he's gonna swivel around, look up and down. No hindrance in articulation. The shoulders are gonna go all the way around, and they should go up to about 90 degrees. He's got single elbow joint right here, so it's going to go 90 and swivel around. He also has gauntlet articulation right there, and he's got this, I don't know if you saw any of that. He's got gauntlet articulation right there, single elbow joint. He's got a wrist that swivels and will move laterally, so that is no bueno for weapon holding figures. They should have a vertical hinge. So this is symmetrical to the left. His body, there's another ball socket here, so he's able to lean forward, back, and rock side to side. It looks like there's also a thorax articulation, probably also on a ball joint. Doesn't move that much because of the sculpt, but it is there. And that piece will turn too, so you can get some nice poses with the different articulations there. You can take off the skirt piece as such, so you can see the joint. These figures probably does the splits. Yep, so you can do the splits. He can kick forward about that much, and then he can kick back really good about that much. He's got looks like, oh, he's got a thigh swivel too. Yep, thigh swivel, and let's see, just looks like a single hinge knee joint. He's got these ankles with a forward pinford rocker, I believe. So, well, can't really get his foot at this part to move. I probably have to warm him up a bit. So he can point his toe that much. He can put it up that much, and it can turn up here. So it's not a forward pinford rocker really, because it's right there, but he's got a whole joint there, disc that will move. So that is our man Snagg. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review, and looks like he's probably gonna go steal something. Alright, thanks for watching.